Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Let's Play Dark Cloud 2. Hope you're all having a wonderful day, as now it's time to actually play the video game and go into our first dungeon, the sewers. And we need to talk to Donnie here about doing just that.
So what are you gonna do?
I don't know. What are we gonna do? I think I'll lay low here for a while. Now let's go into the underground water channel.
Underground water channel? So this goes outside of the town, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Exactly.
Hey, Max, what are you cooking up?
Something's going on in the outside world.
What?
That Flotsam guy is threatening the mayor.
What? Why?
I'm not sure myself. But Flotsam said it. The whole town's living a carefree life, not knowing what's going on outside. What does that mean?
Don't know.
But after Blackstone Railroad went out of service, no one's left town. And it's not that they don't leave. They can't leave. The reason why the mayor doesn't open the gate must be so that people don't see the outside world.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
I'm going.
Huh? Going? Where? You're not thinking of...
Uh-huh. I'm leaving this town.
Oh, hold on there. Seriously? But there's all kinds of weird creatures in the channel.
I'll be fine. I usually use this to fix things, but it makes a pretty good weapon, too.
No use trying to stop you now. Hold on a sec. Voila!
This is...
My baby. But you'll need it more. It gets a little rowdy around here, so this guy'll come in handy.
Wow, really? It's okay?
Take it already.
Thank you, Donnie.
Obtained classic gun. And you can use L1 to go into your stance and press X to attack or cross, but if you get too far away from your opponent, the attacks won't be very effective, much like Dark Cloud 2's American release. Or Dark Cloud 1's American release.
While you're in the channel. If you get lost, just give me a buzz.
Gotcha.
Obtained help receiver. Very nice.
Watch yourself, Max.
Yep. Donnie, I need you to keep an eye out for those guys here.
No problem. Whatever you say. Huh? Hey, why do I have to stand watch? Max?
Sorry, Donnie, but I want to see the outside world with my own eyes. Chapter 1. To the Outside World.
Alrighty. Nice thing is we can save our progress. Let's go ahead and do just that. Now, learning from my mistakes in my Final Fantasy VII playthrough, where I actually missed a ribbon because I'm dumb and saved over my files, we're just going to use the entire save slot for this whole playthrough. We're going to do what I call the Uber leapfrog, where you use the entire memory card and then start leapfrogging when you hit the bottom of it. Perfect. That's how it should work, right? Alright, so welcome to our dungeon layout. It's a bit different than you may remember in Dark Cloud 1, but it's essentially the same thing, although just a little bit different of a UI. We still have to progress through the lines here until we get to the end, and you have a visible screen here as to like how many dungeons we have to do to get to the end, which is very nice. So let's go to the beginning level of Underground Channel. And each floor has bonuses here. There's a question mark there, which I think is for the minigame that we get much later in the game, which can get us a lot of great items. The problem is, it's a freaking difficult minigame, and you'll know when you see it. but I don't want to spoil it for those that haven't seen it before, so we'll see how it goes. Anyway, so we have a time limit to defeat all monsters, and we get a medal for this. You might have noticed there was an item in our inventory that shows us that we have 0 of such item. These are the coins that you earn. If we clear all without healing, we'll also get another coin, and total monsters defeated is tracked as well in this game, which is great. I don't think we're going to be able to get this 2 minutes and 35 seconds completion thing. I wouldn't worry about that, but clear all without healing, sure, that sounds alright. As we'll go back through all of these near the end of the game and just kind of steamroll some achievements.
Wow.
Max, come in. How's everything?
It's like a maze. Could get lost pretty easy here.
Okay, then you need to get the floor map. It should be in one of the treasure chests on that floor. The floor map will show you where you are on a particular floor. Shouldn't get lost if you have one. If you don't want the map in the way, you can turn it off and on with the select button. Alright, in order to get to the next floor, you need the gate key. I think the one in the channel's called the key handle. If you use the gate key on the exit for that floor, you can get to the next floor. Just keep doing that and you can get to the end of any dungeon. Got it, Max?
Roger, Donnie. I'll give it a try.
Alright, so if you do want to get that 2 minute 35 second clear, we need to avoid pretty much all treasure chests and try and slay all the enemies as fast as possible. I'm gonna try it. We'll see where we can do, or how much damage we can do on monsters. Alright, so clearing dungeon floors. To advance to the next floor, you must clear the current floor by getting the gate key from a monster and using it at the exit. And also, this game will let you know if you've killed all the monsters by giving you a victory music. If you fulfill certain conditions when you clear floors, you receive medals. You can view these conditions by choosing Move on the main menu and then selecting the floor you wish to view. The medal holder in the item menu shows how many medals you have. There may be a surprise if you collect enough medals. Alright, sounds good to me. Oh, already found a treasure chest. Alright, we're gonna try and get the 2 minute 35. I know I said we shouldn't, but I kind of want to now. So as you can see, the map layout is pretty much the same. And Rogue Galaxy is also the same way. Oh god, I hate you, Froggy. I gotta beat this also without taking really too much damage. And you'll notice that depending on how we kill a monster, it's usually the finishing blow, I believe. I know I missed some of the experience there. I messed up. But depending on the finishing blow, you will get experience depending on the weapon that you're currently using. And we can throw those boxes around and everything, but again, I'm trying to get that 2 minute 35 second thing. We'll see if we can. I'm trying my best here, but it's difficult to do. So I'll try and kill this guy off with a gun, and he should give me abs for my gun. There we go. There's a few abs there. I kind of wish that the abs absorption was a bit further away. Or sorry, yeah, a bit further away. You could absorb them from farther away. Be nice. Luckily, these guys are pretty easy. A lot of JRPGs love having you fight rats right at the start. It's kind of endearing. Man, I wish we had a Drawn's Feather, though. Let me just speed through this. Oh my god, there's murder clowns in here. Perfect. Got him already. Come on. That's the thing. This is one of the reasons why you don't want to speed through these, because sometimes you're going to miss out on the absorption points, and that can really throw you off when you're fighting a boss. But thankfully, we have the power of Osmond in our left hand. And the power of Toad in our right hand, sort of. Although Toad really is Monica, but, you know, whatever. In terms of, like, combat. Monica's like a mixture of Ruby and Toad, because, you know, they totally got it on. Let's be real. Let's start the fan fiction here. God. Come on, Max. Don't do this to me, Max. I gotta repair our gun. I'm getting hit because I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. But, man, I think it's already been past time. I know. See, this is the crazy thing about it. But there is an easier way later on to do this stuff. God, we are getting murked. go. Just gonna line it up. The gun is super good. I might die on the first dungeon, though, if I'm not careful. God damn. Get him! Get the damn rat. That's kind of huge, eh? And here's the exit here. Ah, darn, okay. I think... Oh, that's the middle mouse button. There we go. I was trying to change the map here. I think it's the middle touchpad. Two more enemies here. Okay, great. Last enemy. There we go. The last boy. I doubt we did it in time, but at least we killed them without healing.
That takes care of you guys.
That's me trying to rush through it. The yellow points on the map are gates. Use the gate there to go to the next floor. So yeah, that's what happens when I try and rush through a dungeon and get my booty kicked. Okay, so what is the button for changing the map? Oh, it's the left half of the touchpad. I keep forgetting. The touchpad is like 2 different buttons. Yeah, pretty risky overall. And there's very efficient methods to like go through these dungeons quicker later in the game. So we're gonna hold off from doing that in the future. But I just wanted to show you. Now, if I was good at the video game, then sure, maybe I could probably do it. But even then, just like rushing past stuff and trying not to get the absorption points as much as I should be, then yeah, it kind of throws you off a bit. Maps do seem quite a bit larger than the original game. They're a little bit more intricate too, which I kind of like. They really changed a lot of things up here. Wait, what? There we go. I guess I was selecting the wrong thing. Oh, nice, you can get more than one item on treasure chests now. Forgot about that. Always very useful. And we even have items that we can start throwing into our gear, like this protector crystal. We can break it down, called Spectrumize. It's the new way to like upgrade your gear. And then you would actually synthesize it and throw it into your weapon or whatever, right? If you so need those perks, which usually you do. Also, they fixed it so the indicator for your health bar, whenever it's low, isn't as annoying as in Dark Cloud 1. I do appreciate that. The worst thing ever. Okay, actually, in Dark Cloud 1, it didn't make any noise. What I mean to say is the weapon HP, when it gets low, it starts giving you this warning sound. That's like the worst thing ever. But it is a good warning sound. I'll give it that. It's very important. Last thing you want to do is break your hard-earned weapons. Nice, we're getting tons of nice crystals here. Of course, gotta go all the way back to the start. That's what I get, man. I wonder, like, how do you check your time in here? Oh, day 1, 10 p.m. apparently. I don't think that time's gonna change until we get out of this dungeon, though, the sewers. Let's see. Does time move? Time does not move, I don't think. Perhaps it doesn't move while you're in the dungeon, though. That could be it, too. Alright. At least the exit's right next to the last treasure chest. I just want my Dron's feather, man. Even though I don't think it exists in this game. You get something completely different for moving faster around the maps. But that doesn't really come into play until at least an hour or so in. Maybe a couple hours. Maybe even longer than that. Who knows? Oh god, we have a trapped thing. Oh no. Weapon destroying trap. Poison trap. Poison could kill me. Explosion could kill me in this one too. Shit. I don't think we can run away. Do we heal up now? I think we do. Just say F it. I don't want to though. That sucks. Or do we just guess it? You know what? Let's repair our weapon. And then we will guess exploding. Yeah! That way we didn't just immediately die. That was not worth it, though. Damn. It's like something you would get from a happy clown. in we go. To the next floor, please. We got our booty slapped. Finish without healing goal. I got metal. Yeah, we didn't beat it fast enough. Fair enough, though.
I pressed on, deeper into the underground channel. I had said I want to see the outside world to Donnie, but there was a second reason why I wanted to go there.
Your flounder, sir. Bon appetit.
Max, where are your manners? Eat your dinner.
Father? I'd like to ask you something.
Yes? What is it?
About Mother. Where is she?
I'm sure I told you this already. Your mother is doing important work far away from here.
But what's the name of the town, and what job is she doing there?
It's nothing for you to worry about. Eat your dinner.
This is just how you always are. You don't tell me anything.
Young sir! Would you like me to go after him, sir?
Leave him be.
Alright, so Max is actually a rich boy. The richest boy of all, as we all knew. Let's save over. Another save file. There we go. We're already on save file 4. Alright, now we'll actually take our time with this next one, but I just want to see just how difficult it would be to try and speed run through this starting one, but yeah, it's not going to work out. Okay, what's the rule for this one? Attack and defeat all enemies using only items. That's not happening. Not right now. We don't have those types of things. We don't have bombs or anything like that, but yeah. We're not going to worry about medals too much unless they seem feasible. But at least we have one medal, so I can feel good about myself. Ooh, we have randomizers still. Okay. Let's use... You know, let's equip these. Yeah. Wait, you can equip this as well? Is it automatic, I wonder? Should I risk it? I think it might be automatic now. Oh, right. Okay, so sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. Wow, I see how it is. Halves Max's health. Well, alright. I deserve it, I guess. I think bread heals us for 50 points of health, just like in Dark Cloud 1. I don't know, I just gotta figure everything out as we go on. That's the fun of it. That's the fun thing about coming back to games I haven't played in a long time. I don't remember anything, so it's always fun. Picking it all back up one more time. Oh, we got some balloons. Hello, Mr. Balloon. I think they're weak to shooting. Enemies are weak to, like, various different types of weapons. So, like, Max is a blunt weapon, so like Goro's hammer in Dark Cloud 1, and then he has a gun, which is a piercing weapon. And then, later we'll get Monica, who has an elemental magical attack on her left hand. Hey, we got Happy Clown! Hey there, how's it going, buddy? It's Happy Clown present time. Now, which would you like?
Which shall it be?
So no longer is it big or small, it's red or yellow. I'm gonna go for red.
Very good.
Alright. Got ourselves an indestructible coin. Which is very cool. This increases our defense, I think? Coin engraved with the symbol of solidity. Or solidity, rather. Solidity. Indestructible coin. What? The Spectre minuses into no particular buff? Okay. Maybe I'll need to figure this out later. Let's go ahead and consume our heal. Hopefully we can get some more bread too, but we're at 9 right now. That's okay. We're gonna get hit a lot. I'm gonna have to get used to all the mechanics and everything. So yeah, you may notice we're getting these random items here. These are actually also items that can be spectrumized. So this unknown bone can be turned into exorcism +2. Or these antidotes can be turned into lightning +2. Which is super cool. Kind of like a way to sort of streamline the build-up process. And we still build things out the same way that we did before. I don't know which route we're supposed to go on, so probably before we actually upgrade this for the first time or try and build it up. I'll look into what we need. Although I think you probably want the one that requires Smash and Beast, most likely. We're rocking some Gilda in this game for money, which is weird. We're at 99 Gilda. There we go. The gun is pretty awesome in this game, though, I will admit. It's very, very powerful. Can get you out of a bind in a lot of situations, because a lot of enemies are melee-focused. But you gotta be careful, because the clowns could be assholes and just rip you a new one. And you're about to see here what happens when we level up, which I think is such a huge improvement over Dark Cloud 1. Because a lot of the issues that we run into in Dark Cloud 1 are, well, I don't want to spend my spheres right now, but I do want to level the weapon so I'm not wasting ABS. And they fixed that in making it so as you level up your weapon is going to be allowed to put more items into it. You can put more synth spheres into it, basically. So, there we go. The number of synthesis points increases as your weapon levels up. To make your weapons even stronger, try spectrumizing items and combining them with your weapons. You can only combine synth spheres with weapons that have enough synthesis points. Parameters go up differently depending on the item being spectrumized. To learn more, see help. But yeah, it's such a nice little system. I kind of... like, as much as I love Dark Cloud 1's story, and there's a lot of things that I prefer over Dark Cloud 1, things like its frame rate and some of its gameplay elements are really fun, and of course the characters and all that stuff. But Dark Cloud 2 does so much in the way of making the experience a lot more in-game focused. Being able to just experience the combat and worry about upgrading later, but you still get all the ABS that you see. You never have to hold on to any of it or feel like you're wasting it by accident. It just all bleeds into the next level, and it's really, really nice. It's a really smooth system. I like it quite a lot. And this is also the system where, you see I shot him a bunch with my gun. I can just go in on him, and now I'm going to get melee weapon EXP. Pretty nice. And now we got the key handle, no animation for that. Like, yes, those animations were endearing and everything in Dark Cloud 1, but yeah, the game does everything in its power to just be like, you know what, he's playing, or this player is playing a video game. Let them play the video game, and let's try not to take him out of the experience too often. I'm gonna never mind this real quick. I need to... what was it? Perfect. Alright. I don't know if those will automatically heal my weapon, but I don't want to risk it either. What do we want to go for this one? I think we'll do... we have poison, or we have antidotes, so let's just go for explosion. It was weapon... okay, interesting. So it just immediately breaks your weapons. Oh, but we don't have to worry about your weapons as much. Okay. Interesting. Alright, well, unfortunately our gun's dead, though. Ugh. Now I know for the future not to do that unless you have repair powders. Okay. I'm assuming it's the same as before, though. Hey, there we go. So curse is no longer a thing, but they can just straight up murk your weapons like that. Ugh. Rude. Now we have to fight a bat with our freaking wrench. Hey, lesson learned, though, right? Now we don't have to worry about our weapons breaking. Then we can whirlwind this guy as he comes down. Uh-oh. Surprisingly not doing any damage to his wrench here? Oh, there we go. Now it did a little bit of damage there. So their supers in this game also don't do as much damage to the weapons. Cool. Got him. I'm assuming, though, because he has a blunt weapon, he's going to have a little bit of an easier time in terms of, like, how much weapon HP he has. Probably has a little bit more endurance and all that stuff, right? Gotta make sure we get these boxes, though. They're not on the map, but sometimes they can have loot on them. This is the equivalent of pots in Zelda. Gotta remember, the Sony Computer Entertainment was making the Dark Cloud series to kind of go up against The Legend of Zelda, although I find them to be entirely different games. So, I don't know. It's interesting. This is wholly its own game, though. Like, Dark Cloud 2 doesn't even attempt to really be like Zelda, I find, which is a good thing. Because I would rather have two very different video games than have one video game trying to be exactly the same as the other. Unfortunately, we did get poisoned here, but we can just use that. Oh, wait, we had... oh, this is not an antidote. This is an antidote. I'm being a crazy person here. This is poison. Don't drink it on accident. I would love to, though. All right. Let's equip this antidote for quick access. There we go. Sadly, no animation for it. In Dark Cloud 1, we got an animation, but again, I think it's the idea that they wanted to make sure that you're just constantly in combat in this game. Or you're constantly in-game. You never feel like you're taken out of it. Which I can definitely appreciate. Still took damage on that one. You know those little atlas? I wonder... Okay, so those symbols, I think the bags are like random miscellaneous items, and then I think the little atlas are the balls, right? I forget. Oh no! Ah! Oh god, we're getting murdered. Alright, hold on. What happens when I have no gun? I'm gonna have to go to Donnie, I think, and ask him for some repair powder. Oh yeah, dude, the whirlwind's sick now. I'm gonna assume I can't use this. Yeah. I'm actually really happy you can spam his super without having to fear breaking his weapon a bunch. Just gotta wait for the opportunity and you're good. Okay, good. The range on it's pretty crazy. Come at me, sewer rat. And it even has a knockdown on him. Sick. That's really good. Oh, and that's the entire floor. There you go. Not bad.
Alright. That takes care of you guys.
I'm still getting slapped around and getting destroyed because I suck, but you know. We'll get used to it as we go along here. Another indestructible coin. I don't fully... Okay, hold on. Are these my... Will these raise my defense? I think they raise my defense. I'm going to spectrumize one. Was indestructible coin, one synthesis point needed. I don't know what this does. Shit. I'm gonna have to research this as well. Oh my god, there's so much craziness in this game. So can we sort this inventory? What's the sort button? Ah, it's the left touchpad. Weird. All the mechanics are different, man. I'm excited. It's so weird coming back to this game, but I love it. I love that we get to play this now. Ah, the Dark Cloud series, man. That's why we need Dark Cloud 3, please. Level 5 makes great games. I need to play also Ni no Kuni. It's one game I never played of theirs. Same as Ni no Kuni 2. I have both. Just never played them. But I do hear good things about Rogue Galaxy being kind of like a spiritual successor to this series. Alright, so we should have the key handle. And let's proceed to next floor. Let's go talk to Donnie real quick as well. Because I think he might be able to give us some repairs. So I don't think we're allowed to leave the dungeon just yet until a bit later. Considering Flotsam is looking for us, trying to murk us. Hey, Donnie. Donnie. I need your assistance, Donnie. Oh, no. We have to buy things from him. Dig for a scoop? Go get me a scoop memo, will ya? What the hell is that? Working hard, I see. You need something? No freebies, though. Not even for you, Max. Jesus. Alright, okay, it's not... Oh, no. It's gonna cost me an arm and a leg just for a freaking gun repair powder. Also, you're trying to sell me treasure chest keys? What am I, a fool? Actually, you know what? Probably the worst one you can get now is the damage, the broken weapon thing. It's either explosion or broken weapons that are pretty shitty. Well, I gotta suffer. It sucks, but you gotta do it. I gotta hold on to these too, man, because they can all be used for stuff and things. Man, oh my god, I'm getting all those butterfly feelings, you know, where you're like, oh, there's so many things, the potential of the video game. That's the fun of it, man. I love it. All right, let's repair our gear. Our gun is repaired. We have confirmed, thankfully, that if you break your weapons, there's no penalty anymore. Great. So no longer that XCOM scare where, you know, you're going to lose your member forever, right? So let's go ahead and save it, guys, and we're going to wrap this episode up here. Thank you so much for watching. It's been a blast playing through Dark Cloud 2 so far. Hope you're enjoying me derping and getting wrecked. And I'll try and improve as we go on here, but that's just typical whenever I come back to a game I haven't played in a billion years, so we'll see where we go from there. But other than that, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and you guys take it easy. Also, there we go. We gotta start the outro somehow. I don't know how to press buttons these days. Ladies and gentlemen, you guys are all awesome. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Acme101, signing off.